I know there's a lot of problems with humanity right now. This world is looking more and more like a mess every day. And I know we think the solution is you got to fight the power, you got to get out in the street, you got to stand up for your rights, you got to express yourself. You have to tell people what to think. We're going to end this conflict when all the bad guys are locked up and they're in jail and the assholes aren't doing asshole things anymore. But the revolution is so much more simpler than you might think. And it's something easy that each of us can do. And if we do it, it's going to just change everything around here. Let me break it down for you. So when you look at the world through the perspective of being human, yeah, it looks like a mess because we're polarized and humans are mired in this state of consciousness where we think the other people are the enemy and we have to fight, and there's a war going on, and this whole world reality that we live in is riddled with violence and corruption and greed and oppression, chaos everywhere you look. But that's just the symptom. You're just looking at the result of much deeper issues that are going on with humanity and have been going on for the last 10, 20,000 years as we've been on this free fall spiral down, 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 down deeper into the realm of separated consciousness. So separated consciousness is basically what we all know as reality. I'm me, you are you. I think the thoughts in my head, you think the thoughts in your head. I don't see things through your eyes. You don't see things through my eyes. I am this individual unit of consciousness, however you want to call it, but I'm separate from anything else, even though it's just an illusion. And we've built that up over time to the point where you can't convince people anything else. It's an energy thing. It's a magnetism thing. We create the magnetism of this world, and we keep creating this reality through our thoughts, through our feelings, through our actions, through our emotions, the things we want, the things we hope for, and then it just keeps being that way because that's how reality is created. We're all co-creative fractals of the universe. We're very powerful creator beings. So when we decide that the world is this way and we want to keep it that way, it stays that way. So we are on a crazy ass drunken bender, and we have been for 20,000 years, where we think that we are separated from other beings. It's like one finger trying to break the other finger. But that's what we've been doing for so long around here. We have been fighting wars. We have been oppressing each other. Everything here is competition. There is winners. There is losers. We have an ego mind that helps keep us into this reality where all we want to do is be right. We just want to argue. We want to fight about it. We'll kill each other about it. And we don't know how to get out of it because we just keep perpetuating it. And we don't know how to get out of this mess. We're stuck here. How do we get out of it? Well, first of all, you have to actually think that there's a possibility that it could be different. You have to start with the idea that this is one of many possibilities of reality, that you live in an infinite universe and you can be in different realms, in different worlds, and you can also create this one to be different. We take this reality, well, that's just the way it is. It's violent and it's greedy and, I think everybody's an asshole. That's just how this world is. And if you don't do it, you're a sucker. If you don't play along with the game, you're just going to get, you're going to lose. And that's the worst thing you could be. Or maybe you won't be right. And that's also a horrible thing to be. But we have to shift out of this mind-based consciousness and this materialistic viewpoint where we just see everything from this very narrow-minded approach. We put science up on this pedestal. Oh, science, you're so great, science. Look at all these wonderful things you've given us. It's nothing compared to the technology that other civilizations on other planets, we're still cavemen. We're still so primitive. We still light things on fire to stay warm. We haven't discovered free energy. We haven't discovered anti-gravity, or we have, and most of us don't know about it because it's being kept from us, because that's the game we're playing here. We're just being assholes to one another. We're being greedy and controlling and oppressing. We can't share what we have. We can't lift everybody up. We just want to lift up some people so they can be on the top and all the other losers can be on the bottom. And this is all thinking that goes on in the mind. The mind is the one that comes up with rational ideas. And it's time for us to embody more of a heart-based consciousness. And it's not just about love, though the heart is a great emanator of love, and it's not that the love frequency isn't a path to salvation and happiness and all great things, but it's deeper than that. Heart-based consciousness is going deep within to the access portal that is in our heart center. If you think of like our body shape, we're in this star. I got arms, I got head, I got legs. The middle of it, the very center of that is the heart center. And from there, deep within there, is the quantum fields and the unlimited possibilities of the universe and your higher self and source intelligence. It's the window to everything that is outside of your human experience and the human reality that you have lived in your whole life. It is a gateway. It is a portal to the magic, the ease, the bliss, the beauty, the ability to create from a much, much deeper level, to manifest what you want to have in this world and how you want to live, and not just this world, but beyond this reality, this very limited time that you have in this particular incarnation as this human that you take yourself to be at the moment. It is so much deeper and so much farther beyond. And it's why the controllers of this realm haven't wanted you to know about it for a long, long time. There's all kinds of other descriptions about reality and about God and beings we should pray to and worship and give our power away to, when there's nobody to give your power away to, because you are the universe. And the access point for you to understand that and experience that on a much deeper level is through your heart consciousness. So take some time to just go within. It doesn't have to be meditation that's sitting on some cushion and some posture. It's just about the intention. I want to understand my deeper heart consciousness, the portal to source intelligence, heart-based intelligence, my deeper connection to the universe, who I am as a higher dimensional being. Just think these thoughts and explore and see where it takes you. There's no way to really do it wrong. You're just going to be led to more open doors and more open doors. You just have to listen. You just have to still yourself, particularly this chainsaw of a mind that we have that just goes on and on and on. This noisy chainsaw that won't frickin' shut up. And if we just listen underneath that noise to the stiller places And just take time and be patient with yourself. And just explore. Just set the intention to explore. Set the intention to, I want to connect with my higher self. I want to connect with source intelligence. I want to know more about the expanded journey of myself on a soul level, the deeper realms of possibility that I have access to, and then just see what happens. I'd love to hear if you have any experiences. Drop some notes in the comments. Tell me what's going on. I'm just a simple explorer trying to figure out what the fuck's going on around here myself. And my own explorations have led to some amazing discoveries, and it is just by being still and by being quiet to be able to go within now, and I can feel these different frequencies in these vibrations, and I can hang out with them for longer and longer periods. And the mind, I can feel and understand what it is without it being everything. And without this human person, this Chris being that used to be my everything. Oh my God, Chris is so important to be Chris. It's kind of important to be Chris. It's like, I get what Chris is up to. I get it's a lens that I am looking out of into this reality. But there's so much more underneath that lens. There's so much more underneath the person that I take myself to be. So I invite you to have a similar exploration. Good luck, my friends. Be gentle with yourself. Source intelligence is very peaceful. It's filled with ease. It's filled with love. It's filled with just wonderful feelings. So enjoy your exploration. And as I said, drop me a note in the comments or connect with me if you're got any questions. All my info's down below. You can figure that out, find that. Hit me up with a like or a subscribe if that moves you. And until we meet again, peace, my friends. Lots of love.